We talked about you have a big addition on the offensive side of the ball with Russ coming in. Talk to us about the huge addition that you guys on the defensive side got with Patrick Queen moving over from the Ravens. How do you think he's going to fit in with Steeler Nation?
Well, I think it's funny. I think I read on Twitter, he views himself as a villain now. I'm like, nah, bro, you're just a hero now. You've been a villain all this time. You just became a hero.
Right.
So, I'm excited. I think you look at his game, man, he comes downhill. I remember I was poking fun. My little brother plays on the team. So uh, him and Pat were going back and forth in the game. And so I was like, oh, he gave it to you on that play. And so now to see it the other side, I'm like, Connor, you better be ready because he's going to give it to you again during practice.
Every day.
I think having a guy like that who can play the run, play the pass, he's a 3-down linebacker who allows the team to just be more flexible and more versatile in our approach. And man, I just love the way he's going to meet dudes in the hole. And, we got some great running backs in our division. You got Nick Chubb, you got Derrick Henry now. And so we got to have a linebacker who's willing to stick his face in the fan, if you know what I mean.
No doubt.
I was TJ Watt. Man, just talk to me about that. Just his overall aggression, his knowledge, his IQ, his motor. I mean, when I watch him play, I'm inspired. And I was a big football player growing up, and I played defensive end, not to that level, but I kind of got smart because it was too cold in Ohio, man. I went inside to the gym, man. I was like, man, it's too cold, but I loved it. But watching TJ and how the defense kind of revolves around him, just how special it is to play with him.
I think TJ, the thing that sticks out with TJ, he's got a serial killer approach. Man, he doesn't say a lot, but he lets his play do the talking. And you see the energy on Sundays, but everything is so calculated. Everything is about no wasted steps and no wasted movements. I just think his technique is flawless. He's always trying to get better. What can I do extra? What are we looking at? I love when he brings his little knowledge bombs in where he's talking about, hey, I've got a key of what how much time is on the clock. And when he looks at the clock, he knows he can jump the count. And so having that type of guy who takes that everything into, consideration when he's on the field, man, he is a complete player. I think he was robbed of Defensive Player of the Year. I know Aaron Donald said, he was robbed a couple years ago, but man, that dude is a complete player, and he's the best defensive player in our league right now.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.